So this part, yeah, so this part, what we're going to do, so this is part 1 maybe, and this is going to be part 2. So we might want to check another values, 10 frames for EMA and so on. So what we have not checked yet is what happens when we are not deep backtesting. Okay, so when we are not deep backtesting, oh look at that, so 7 traits, no, 6 traits. So what happens when we are not deep backtesting and we set this? So here we are featuring 1 day 1510. What happens if instead of the consensus being what we have here, what happens if we have 224, which was whatever I was using before? Okay, because I want to know if this helps at all or not. Oh, the same 6 traits. What are you telling to me? Seems 6 perfect traits. What happens with 4 hours? Is it any better? I mean, we should have more of them, but it's like we don't care too much. I don't know. Are we going to have more or less the same thing? Oh, look at that. So we have 10 traits instead of many. So we have 10 traits. This is very nice. So time frame 1 hour. So what happens with this? "12 traits. So we are doing something here. So -1 for everything. I mean, 1 minimum consensus. 12 traits. So apparently 12 traits is so 12 traits. I mean, apparently 2 or more doesn't matter too much. Okay, so I mean this is nice, I guess. Is this actually the thing that it's doing the stuff so that "19 traits"? So we enabled this, we don't have so many traits. It's a bit better. "12 traits. What happens with the backtesting stuff? That it's giving us so many headaches. Let's open the settings so that we can choose whatever we feel is better. $15, $55, $10. So, okay, so look at that, it's not very good. We really knew that. And here we had the 12 offset thing. That usually was a good thing to have with 1 hour. But I'm not sure if it's good, if it's going to be good enough. It's also the thing that I'm using long only, and maybe with reverse it's going to be better. I have no idea. So 55 and 10, an offset of 12. Hello, please go faster. I mean, it makes sense because it's 27 sub-strategies, 24 sub-strategies at the same time, and it's time consuming. Wait a moment. What the hell is this? One hour. Let's write it down. So this is IMA. Higher time frame is 1 hour with 12 offset. Yeah, this is 15 minutes and higher time frame is 1 hour. Works better than other settings in the backtesting. So yeah, look at that. We are almost break even here. Profit factor is 0.97, but even then, you know, something happens here on 38 trade. Not sure if I will be able to find what's the problem here. 38 trade, so this is yeah, this is 17th of November 2021, and then the price goes down and down. Yeah, that's what happens. The price goes down and down in price goes down and down. Sorry, I was supposed to catch that, but I wasn't able to catch it. Sorry about that. So this is where we are at the very top, and then price goes down. So apparently we are getting the damn it. So apparently we are getting, so this is the maximum, then it goes down. So apparently we are getting this thing, which, how the hell do we manage to avoid this going down? So what we want is an moving average. So moving average. Where's the force higher time frame? Moving average of 1 day. And something happens here, I guess. So wait, I haven't checked. So this is 31. I have just realized that I haven't paused in my Discord. So streaming live now. Now it takes a lot to. Okay, so what the hell happened here? This is not okay. Huh. So this is the offset thing. Maybe the offset should not be used. Maybe the offset should not be used. I have no idea. And let me take the YouTube chat and also the TradingView chat, which I did not have here. And then yeah, and then we have the YouTube video so that they can see if this is working as expected or not. So small PineScript doubts are welcome. I always write this, but nobody asks PineScript doubts. So if you have any, you can ask them. So this takes a lot of time, but yeah. So okay, so this is 53 might be the top reach something. So 53, yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, it goes down till 88 or so. The price goes down till 109. And then we go up. I mean, why is that? The other thing I want to do is to have more trades by not using the button stuff, but something else. Look at that. 100%, 5 traits. That's very nice. So here we are getting this because some of the traits where you start the minimum is here, and we don't actually want that. We want something bigger, but I'm not sure how to do this. So let me see. Use this reward ratio 0.5. So my concern is, so if you remove everything and you keep the full settings, okay. So my concern is that maybe we should have more traits if we were aiming at greater values here. You know what I mean? So yeah. Another thing that we might try to do is increase the period of the trailerine, which we have not done. So to all orders could be something like 48 and 48, okay, and then trailerine setting. You can say something like that we have 48 of this, so that more of these are used. So maybe the maximum consensus should be reached to something else, to 48 or something. Now I'm not sure how to deal with that. Maybe we are going to get a timeout because okay, do we have a timeout? No, we don't have a timeout. However, we can change this maximus here to 48. Maybe from 2 to 48. I have no idea, because right now so 2 and 48. Let's see what happens. Oh, 5 traits. 5 traits. What the hell? So this is 5 traits because %. I mean, I'm not sure what are we supposed to do here. What the hell happens with the backtesting? Because yeah, so now we have 48 sub strategies. Is it any better? We have no idea. We could actually try to use 12 sub-strategies instead of 24, if you ask me. So that would be meaning more movement. Let's see. Now we are not filtering by higher time frame, isn't it? Where's the highest time frame thing? No. So okay, this is more or less what we had before. Yeah, with, I don't know if it was with Alma or was it something else. And what's the difference here? What the hell have I done? So yeah, so we have changed this to 48. So what about using 12, which is 12, it's like 3 hours only. Yeah, maybe also 12 here, so that we have more stuff. And this should be something like this, 12 trades. Let's do this without the back testing to see how it goes. Oh, look at that, only 5 trades. Why so few trades? I don't understand. It's because this is not reset fast enough. Oh, trailering period should be 12. I haven't changed this, so that's why there were so few trades. Wait. Trading period 12. I don't know why there was something saved here. Oh, look at that, we have more trades when we are not deep back testing. So, and it's not working very well. So So 12 trades. One, and one. Hi, with the boy, maybe, I'm not sure. See that there are 2 viewers. So here we have more trades because we are using 12 sub strategies instead of 24. However, this is not working very well, and we have this protection too. Enforce high frame train something. So this is the other way around. So what you want to do is 15 here and 10 here, probably. 12 offset was a good thing to have. I'm not sure I'm going to test it. Way okay, I guess. $250. So this was, I think, was an SMA. Look at that. So SMA and SMA. 250. Look at that. It's not very bad. I guess. So is this any better with 12 offset? Not so much. What about one day? So offset might be, so yeah, 12. This is not very good. 1 week. I mean, I would like to use 5 minutes, but 5 minutes is not good enough. Eight hours. I mean, this is not going to work. But why don't we test it? Four hours. Wait a minute. This seems to work as expected, more or less. Is this a coincidence or not? So this is not the back testing yet. So we enforce higher time frame trend, and this is 15 minutes. This is 4 hours with 0 offset, and so what you have here is, 1 second please, that I find it in the second screen. Okay, so this is SMA 200, and this is SMA 50. And this seems to work quite well, as you can see here. What about using the other way around? So like this, is it any better? No. The right way of doing this is doing 4 hours like this. So let me make a screenshot. Here we are. So these are very good values, but it's only 19 trades. So I want to trade to check what the hell happens with 12 offset. Maybe with 6 offset, which is 1 day. But I want to know if there's any difference. Okay, so what about 6, which is 1 day? Is it any better than what we had here? So look at that. This is what we had here. So 6 hour apparently is same thing. Yeah, I mean it's a bit better, but you know, there's one less trade, but it's almost the same thing. So maybe this is what we are looking for. So 4 hours with 250, which are some magic numbers for some people, but what I didn't know that this was for 4 hours. And once we have this, let's see what happens with deep backtesting. That's the big concern, deep backtesting. You know what I mean? Yeah. Wait. Look at this. This is way better than we used to have. It's minus 158. So let's write this down. So deep backtesting is still negative, but only minus. My question is, am I working with 24 or with 12? Because I think I'm working with 12. Yeah, okay, so twelve. Between period 6. Okay, what happens without deep backtesting? It's somehow better, I think, than what we are used to. However, I want this thing about the orders being very old. This should be 6 instead of 12, I think. Okay, that's not good enough, but maybe we need to make the trades longer, but then when you find the stuff it needs to be smaller. So maximum consensus, yeah, it's 1 to 6. We are not going to save anything if we say 1 to 6 here. So this is 1 to 6. Which apparently, if we leave old orders to where the hell are all orders, we should see 2 6s, isn't it? Here it is. So 2 orders to 12 apparently is a bit better. this is better. So what we have here is, let's write it down so that I can test this. So to all orders, so this is 12 minus 100, as we already know, and 12 minus 100. Then we have what the hell are you? Take profit, lowest length 12, and the highest length is also 12. And then you've also get trailing period 6. Okay, which means that, so that and then the min max consensus, it's from 1 to 6, and this gives us 34 trades, which are quite a few. And now we're going to deep backtest all of this and see what happens. Okay, 2 viewers, YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. You can ask a question on the chat, PineScript question or whatever. If you are not sure what I'm doing here, you can ask about it. Okay, look at that. Yeah, so this is quite similar to what we had before, where it was this was small, but yeah, instead of having, so what I understand here is that this is working as expected, but to all orders. What about making the orders, wait a minute, because they're going, let me make a screenshot of this. So right now I have written down the settings for all of this, more or less, and I want to change this in such a way that when you enforce a higher time frame, no, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, the old orders being changed is 24. Here it is. So that means that we will be able to check if this is any better. So here on the top we've got the original thing here. Okay, we have fewer trades, but not so many less, and so the only thing that I'm missing here is FBG, I think, fair value gap, because otherwise I'm not sure what to do with all of this, because this is good enough, perhaps. If I'm being honest, I don't remember what the hell I have changed here, which has not made so much difference. Yeah, so the old orders
Yeah, the old other values from 6 to something else. That's what I have changed. Here it is. So I have changed this from 12 to 24, and I guess if I change this to 6, it's not going to be any better, because 6 is just you know, 6 candles of 15 minutes. It's 1 hour and a half, so it's not very much for something to get, but let's test it anyways. So I think I'm going to add here fair value gap, because otherwise this is not working as expected. So fair value gap. Yeah, because I'm bored. I'm bored. This doesn't give us anything useful. Yeah, it's useful if you are here, you have reached the bottom, and you want to trade. Yes, it's okay, because this thing here for 428. So if you go here 428, I think you are going to reach a bottom. So 428 is 20,000, and then somehow this is going to rebound and rebound. Yeah. So yeah, it's true that there's this 1500 thing, but okay, so fair value gap. So right now we are in L4. Not sure if I want to create a new stuff here. I mean, we have tried Alma, we have tried the force higher time frame trend. I mean, 4 hours is something nice to have. So if you reset everything, which I'm not sure we have done. So if you reset everything, you've got some results, but once you have those results, why the hell are you? So once you have those results, you can change this to 520, no, 50, 20, 220, 250. Please spit out whatever you want to have here. So this is what the far thing we have gotten with this whole thing, and I think we're going to have another thing, which is going to be fair value gap. Although what I want to do, if I'm being honest, yeah, so this is somehow good, but if we turn on enforce higher time frame trend with 4 hours SMA 250, you will know how this is better. This is better than we always have had. I mean, is it the 4 hours moving average the key to this, or are we maybe not doing this? CDVC from Microsoft.
So welcome, we have 3 viewers right now. We are trying to find out good settings for this strategy, not only for the present but also for the past. And well, yeah, okay, it's a bit better because we have fewer trades, but at the same time it's not good enough, if you ask me. I wonder if what we have to do is having a greater take profit or something. What the hell was this? 0.5. So 0.25 should get us more take profits, but I'm not sure if it's going to be better for better results. Okay. What the hell I have changed right now? I don't remember it anymore. Yeah, the 0.5, the 0.5 here, which now it's 0.25. Yeah, look at that. So as we make the trades bigger, that's what we have here. And this is deep back testing. Oh, I mean, maybe it's a result of having this like this. I mean, we can have more stuff. 0.33 is 1 to 3 if you are, so 3 to 1, but the other way around, which is most people use. So it might make sense to do it like that. Although you don't win too much with this approach, isn't it? I mean, I could do the other way around, and then it would mean that I reach stop loss too often. So So 0.33. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Same problem as we usually do have. And well, this is what usually happens with so few. When you have when this risk something is so small, you will usually have this stuff here. Big mountains, and then you go down a lot. So we could even do 2 to 1, which means that the take profit is a half, so the stop loss is half of the take profit. I'm not sure if this is well done in the math of the script, so that this is allowed or not. This should mean that a lot of stop losses are reached, so I'm not sure. I wonder, maybe we need to do the K and N. Wait a minute. Fair value gap. Maybe do the K and N with risk ratio 0.5, 0.20, 0.30 and so on. I'm not sure about this because you're going to get more and more values. Yeah, you can see here how this is not good enough. You're always losing. Maybe you want to go to the other side instead of this way. Where's the risk? Okay, risk reward ratio. So we were using 0.5. 0.25 seems to work quite well, but it's like that you are making, what's the name, you're not, it's like you are doing mandala, you know what I mean? Mandala, what's the name? Mandala. How the hell do you call this thing when you Mancala? Bet to X always name. Martingale. Yeah, martingale. That's the martingale. I mean, when you have this risk reward ratio so big, this is like a martingale, and you have to be careful with that, because maybe you can see how this we have win a lot and then you lose everything. That's not right. That's not the right thing to do. However, we can think about this. So this reward ratio that we have here, this reward ratio that we have, which we have always set to 0.5, which is double. Maybe we can try to calculate it a different way. So maybe what you want to do is 1 or something, I don't know. So which is the stop loss that you want to have here? That's the good question. I don't understand. This takes a lot to do the stuff, because we are doing a lot of sub strategies at the same time. So right now we are thinking about fair value gap or K&M with risk ratio, or maybe we should find the best stop loss for our entry. Maybe we should focus on the stop loss part of stuff. Okay, then what we usually have here, you go down and then you go up because this is going up. So this 0.5, yeah, that's what you usually do by default. So this is 0.5. Okay, this is 0.5. I want to debug the stop loss. And then after I debug the stop loss, I will think how this can be improved without doing anything else. So right now, okay, look at that. This is 100%, 1.7. This is not a good thing to have. What the hell are we doing here? So enable higher time frame 4 hours 250. That's it. That's what we are doing, and then everything. Are we having, yeah, this is the default values that usually go better. Okay, so let's forget about the higher time frame thing, which might be a good thing to have. So do not forget about this, which is this thing here. Okay, but now let's explore a stop loss to see if we can improve it, and maybe this will be better for other stuff. So as you can see here, the stop loss is here. So better stop loss is 0.46, and you have, okay, let's write down some of that, and then we will see what the hell we do otherwise. Yeah, but this is not the right value. We want more. We want more. That's the other problem, that they have this thing about the minimum stuff, and yes, you reach it, but I'm not sure this is good enough for us. So I had this thing that I have done, which is, what the hell are you? Extreme take profit, okay, which finds the what's the name, the lowest value from here. But here you don't have the lowest value, but the highest one here. So as you can see here, you've got the better, you go up more, which we don't care, because the stop loss, it's twice of it. You know what I mean? So stop loss should not be the one from this, but probably something else. I'm not sure. The stop loss default logic. Only useful if you record your own stop loss logic. So $179. I'm not sure if there is any difference. Let me do a screenshot so that I can compare. So if I use whatever logic, which is what we usually do by default, is there any difference here? No, there is no difference. However, you are better having this like this. So you are better with, okay, maybe there are some settings related to stop loss, take profit. So risk management, ATR. What the hell are you? So the trailering part, oh, look at that. Enable trailing stop loss. Yeah, that's what we don't want to have.
but at the same time we want to turn on stop loss default logic. Otherwise we will have a lot of thing, because that's how it works when you don't set stop loss. And we don't want a strategy that does not have a stop loss. Okay, this is not working very well. So are we doing stop loss very big, or is it a problem of something else? Like so if this is true and we do it a bigger stop loss, is it any better for anything or not? So 2 ATR, it's not very good. Okay, I think this was 1.5. Yeah, so if we remove a stop loss logic, a stop loss default logic, what the hell happens here? We have very good results, and that's why is that? Okay, let me write this down. So when we turn off a stop loss from trailer in, turn off a stop loss default, extremely good results appear. Let's check if that's a good approach or not, because sometimes what you see is not what you think it is. You know what I mean? So 62 trades, and this is probably because we are not getting the max drawdown 60%. Oh my god, this is maybe because we are not getting, yeah, look at that, contracts 1. So we are always trying to open one contract. There's no risk management involved here. That's why it's so good, I guess. Wait a moment, there is no risk management involved. Okay, let's take a look at these trades, even if I don't like too much what I'm seeing. And the other thing that so turn off a stop loss for trading, turn off a stop loss default, and the other thing I'm missing is what the hell was this? This the risk trade data. Damn it. So this is 0.5. The stop loss default logic is removed. I think I have done something extra. Yeah, enable extreme trading. Yeah. Turn off. Enable extreme trailering. Take profit. So we turn off the stop loss from trailering, stop loss default, and this thing about the extreme. These are the good values that we usually have.
So we are probably having whatever values, whatever we had when, but without any risk management involved. That's why there are so many good results, because you always buy one Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, and you don't care anything. Yeah, look at that. So this is what happens when you reset everything, isn't it? No. What the hell have we done here? Yeah, we have set to 24. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. So we reset everything, okay? We reset everything. Which means we have these values, which maybe it's an overfit. I am not sure about that. So this is what it's good. And then when you remove risk management, this goes over the roof. Maybe I can manage to remove risk management without doing anything else. What the hell is risk management? Risk management is here. We say no risk management. Maybe I will be able to get the same output. No, apparently. Custom force safe. Okay, so somewhat safe compound. So once we have this, which is not, I mean, it's good enough, but you know, then you can turn off a stop loss from trailering, which is this thing here. You can turn off this extreme trailering, and you also have to turn off the default stop loss. Yeah, so you don't turn on this. Now something happens. This is very good. However, as I was saying, you always buy one Bitcoin, which is a lot. So the question is, if we use the default logic for the stop loss, which is this ATR stuff, okay, anyway, how long are we in the trades? $17. So apparently with 17 bars you are right. I don't know, I don't understand. So basically what we do is we don't care about risk management, and then we close with 24 candles, isn't it? That's what we are doing here. Problem is that we start with 1,100. Yeah, the problem is the why? What's the stop loss? What's the stop loss value? So we don't have a stop loss. Yeah, that's right. So what happens is that drawdown is 60%, which is not very good.
drawdown to half, although would you get 370% of all of these trades. And another thing is that you actually start with where is it? Properties. You actually start with 1,100 USDT. You cannot buy one Bitcoin with these dollars in 2019. So there is no means that you can buy one contract here, which is one contract is one Bitcoin. So this does not make sense at all. So we can actually enable a stop loss default logic if you want to. And once we have this on the risk management side of things, you can say, yeah, let me see, you can say, I don't care anything, let's allow us to have a 99 loss per trade. So you're going to trade always the maximum thing you can. So it's everything, I think. Wait, I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, so now drawdown is 10% and not 60%. But even then, so when, where the hell is this? So let's remove a stop loss default logic, and let's use again the stop loss. Think you win because Bitcoin goes up and that's it. But the time it goes down, then you get a lot of losses. You know what I mean? Look at this. This is nice. But I don't know what's the difference between. So this is nice without extreme take profit. I think we might try to make another approach, try to have the median between one and the other, because that's maybe what we are supposed to do. Not the minimum, but something in between. So once you have this, maybe we can apply this thing about 4 hours SMA. Was it like this? 520? I'm not sure. No, it's 250. And enable. So it's not, because it assumes it can buy one BTC when it cannot with its own money, which is own capital. Okay, look at that. So yeah, 30 trades. This is very good. Is this better if we do deep back testing? I mean, now we are having this new filter based on moving averages, so I'm not sure.
Okay. Wait a moment. What the hell is this? This is what I want. Okay. This is what I want. Finally, we have found something that works as expected. So. So the first condition is turn on this. This finally works on deep back testing. And quite good, quite well. Okay. So, first of all, we have this thing about the filter for hours. And then what we have is, why the hell is this? I mean, yeah, drawdown is 17. Wait, maybe I have changed the risk management and I haven't reset it to what we had originally. Let me just check real quick. Risk management is 99. Do we actually have? I mean, is it a problem, risk management 1% versus 99%? I mean, I don't care if I win something or something else. What I want to win is this chart that we go upwards. That's what I want. Okay. I mean, the risk management should not be a problem for this. Yeah, I guess this is more or less. Wait a minute. I want to understand this. I mean, before going on, I want to turn on to write down this thing, which is enable trader in extreme take profit is off. Okay, so okay. So now I want to compare this screenshot that I have on the other screen with this thing about saying risk management is 99%, because we don't care about risk management. Let's do 99%. Let's see what happens. I want to understand if what we have here is, I mean, we should have more stuff, but not too much stuff here. I mean, it should be the same close trades and the same person profitable and the same profit factor. The only change that should be the only thing that should be changing is the net profit and the max drawdown, because we have much more risk per trade. You know what I mean? Let's see. Okay. So this is quite similar. This goes down, up, and so on. But there are not the same. Why the hell is this? I mean, I understand that. Why do we have more trades? It's because we risk more. If we risk more, we are able to enter more times. Is it that? I don't understand this. One second, please. Okay, we are back. So let's try and see if this is like that, because I'm not understanding anything. So if I reset everything, okay, and then I remove extreme take profit and I set risk management to 99, stop loss maximum loss per trade 99, okay, and now I will check the dig back testing, which is the one I want to test, because yeah, there's this thing here. So dip back testing, which I have here, the other one. So are we going to have this other one here? Because otherwise I'm going to change my risk management strategy and not use 1% but something else. So otherwise I'm not sure what I'm doing here. So oh my god, this takes a long time. This takes a long time. Okay, but this is what more or less you want to see. You want to see this going up, and yeah. So once we have this, I want to understand why. Wait a moment. So if we have 99%, we have much more trades. So look at that. We have 1.74 trades compared to 300. It's more than 1.5 trades. And the reason is, I'm not sure what the reason is, if I'm being honest. I mean, so risk management 1. Oh, wait. Daily, weekly, monthly. Maybe when you risk more per trade, this I don't understand. Maybe there's something wrong with how this is done. Default 1%. So why do we have so many trades compared to where there's something? Are we supposed to increase our risk so that we have more trades and then something happened? But why would you have more trades? Because if you risk more, wait, this is more, this is even better. What the hell are we doing here, which we were not doing before? Is it removing this extreme take profit thing? So 1%, so I don't need, so if this is 1%, I don't need 99%. So I guess that the difference is when you use this thing, profit factor 1, 2. So I think the difference is using this or not, which is the default value. I think this is the difference. So but that's what we had before. No, so difference is this 4 hours filter, but we need to remove the extreme trade win take profit, and then we are very nice. Yeah, so not trying to work with extremes is better, because this is bigger. So Okay. This is not going to be... Wait. Wait a moment. There's something somewhere that I'm missing. So we are removing extreme take profit. But why? This is better. So I thought so there's this option which is turn off, enable take trading take profit. I mean, this is I buy it even if we have some times that it goes down. We are always over the thing, but it's quite interesting how we no longer need this enforced higher time frame thing, which was 250 if I'm not mistaken. So I'm quite confused, if you ask. On deep backtesting. Okay, so no, this is not working well. Or is it? And then there's when we have started to say what happens if the risk management is 99 and then something happened because something happened there. So I'm not sure. Yeah, so 4 hours 250. Wait, maybe I have not set 4 hours here. Let me check. Yeah, I have not checked 4 hours. That's why it was not working as expected. And now what's the change that they have done? I have no idea. I will have to check the video to see what the hell have I changed. Yeah, so this is what you get with 99. So somehow you get more trades, which I think it's related to So yeah, you have more drawdown and then you've got better results, but so let's go back to risk management 1% because I think it's better, although I want to check if there is any difference between 1 and 10%, because maybe that's the reason. Maybe when you have 50%, so you get more trades or something. So okay, so let's see if we can find any of this. So this is for hour, and then we have this 1% thing. Okay, this is more or less what I wanted, as you can see here. And then something strange happened when I set 99 as the maximum loss per trade. Then somehow it began to work well. I mean, better than what we have here. Oh my god, I should have done a screenshot, because now, but well, the screenshot, I guess it's something like this, because I think it's what we had there. Do we have, yeah, we don't have the extreme one. So I think that the screenshot is something like this. I'm not sure, but I think it's something like this. The problem is that when you turn on 99, there were much more trades, but now I am not sure about this. I mean, this is quite good, but we had another screenshot with better settings, with better results, and I think that the key is 99%. Yeah, that's it. We have less trades. Why the hell would you have less trades when you risk more? That's a good question. So basically, here we have 4-hour filter. That's right, with SMA 200 and SMA 50. If we increase risk, what's the name for the risk management stuff? If we increase maximum loss per trade 99, something different happens. So I think that the problem might rely on 001 minimum stuff. So what happens is that this is very nice. This is nicer than we have here, and we have this bump without, I mean, and I think we can maybe ask for a 10% loss per trade and then do something else.
mean, I think that the difference is that we are reaching these 6, 8, and 10% safety locks, and that's maybe what we want to be working on instead of. But this is the problem that we have with one strategy, one single strategy. That's why I wanted to have 24 of them in a different sub-strategies. But then we did not have Signally backend anymore, and we could not do 24 sub-strategies at the same time. I prefer having 24 sub-strategies at the same time and then work around risk management with all of them rather than this. But you know, so some 298. Oh, look at that. Or yeah, so with 10%, somehow I guess that some trades are stopped somewhere, and then you don't go up. So this is working with 10%, 254. So let's find out when this no longer works. So this is 298, then we have this thing here. So I want to know when this is switching to 254 trades. That way I will be able to know which is the best way of setting the risk management per week and so on. Actually, I wanted to have something like some settings per hour and so on, but I have not managed to do so yet, so I'm not sure what to do there. Okay, now we are doing 5%. Now look at that, we have like, okay, let's write it down because otherwise so this is going to be to the moon 1 settings. So to the moon 1 settings. So to the moon 1 plus 1% it's trades. To the moon 1 plus 10% it's this thing, and if you do 99, I think it's the same thing. And that's why I want 24 trades, because I want to trade everything. I want to trade everything. Maybe I can try to trade everything. I should be able to check if I have something open and then trade again or something like that. I'm not sure. Okay, in any way, so right now we have 5%. Is it right? I am saying it right. So is it 5%? Yeah, 5%. So 5%, it's 266 trades, and this is quite good. This is quite good. Why the hell this is quite good? Because here you don't get the red sign. So look at this, that. So if you risk 5%, you have less trades than risking 1%. This should not be like this if you ask me, but maximum loss per trade 5%. So once you lose 5%, 6% per day, then we stop one day and we keep going on, and that way we avoid the downwards movement. You know what I mean? So let me check what the hell do we have with 4%, because I want to write down everything here so that I can work around a proper risk per day, so that this is better. Although, as I say, the best thing to do is having okay, so risk money maximum loss per trade 4%. Let's see what happens. I'm not checking the okay, so live chat and YouTube chat, no one says anything. You can say something if you want to. Okay, here we are. So we can write down with 4% we have 279 trades, and yeah, it's quite good. So that's quite good. So 1% it's not so good. So we can probably 1%. You can probably just put 1 and then say that per day you don't mind losing 5 times more, which is 30, 40 and 99, which is 100. Have we set 1%? Have we set 1% here? Yes, we have. So even having 1%, our graph should be nice, because we have changed the different risk accordingly so that it's the same thing as going with 5%. So we should have 256, sorry, 200, so we should have 276 trades with this 1%, with this daily risk stuff. I think that's what we want to have. But I'm not sure, I'm not really sure actually. Let's see. Okay, not bad. 298 trades. So we have not managed to work this properly. What the hell's happening? So this is by default 6, 8 and 10. Okay, let's do 3%. Now I'm not sure how to replicate this 3% thing, if you ask me.
I think that this is something that randomly, when you filter for hours with 250, you avoid some very bad trades, and that's why it's not working as expected. That's why. So 3%, 277 trades, and this is very nice. What do we have? 3 we have there. Let's see what happens with 2%. Let's see what happens with 2%. Okay, and generate report. So I'm not sure. I mean, the thing is that the best thing to do is being able to trade the 24 trades at the same time, because otherwise this is not going to work properly. And I'm not sure what I'm doing here. So 2%. So here you can see how risk management is 2%. And sometimes some trades are avoided, sometimes they are not avoided, and that's why we have better results sometimes and worse results sometimes. But in the end it's quite good, like this one here. So this is 283 trades, and it's also quite good. So the only one that it's not good enough is the first one. So I think that the key here is this thing about how many you lose. So 90. So maybe if we increase this, we are going to have 298 trades. And that's so with the default settings, this is what you get. This is the worst one, even if they have more trades. And around here I think it's the best one with this one here. And that's because we are losing some trades because of this, the 6, 8 and 10, which is supposed to, this 6, 8 and 10, which now has some higher values, are supposed to be triggery to avoid these problems here. And I think that's the problem. That's why we have these issues here. Okay. Yeah, look at that, 298 trades, and it's good. It's good enough. I have an idea. So yeah, that's probably what you have here. That's the problem, but that's probably the problem. So if you use 2% it's or 3%, it's better, because when you reach, we are actually using this thing about 6% loss per day or week or whatever, you know what I mean? Let's click here again or something, I'm not sure. We're going to get 2 different reports, I'm not very sure. But this is So using 2% risk is actually better because you trigger more often the daily protection for loss. Okay. So I'm not sure. Yeah, right now I'm not sure which is the one that is being used. 298. Yeah, it's probably 1% with the full values. So what we want is 2%, which is way better because we remove the risk. So we trigger the daily protection for loss, and that's what it's saving us. So to the moon 2 equals to the moon 1 plus 2% risk loss per trade. What's the maximum loss per trade? %. So to the moon 2 is to the moon 1 with maximum loss per trade 2%. This is quite, you know, this is a bit better because we remove some stuff that should not be there in the first place. But we also have some places where we go down and down and so on, so it's not good always. So should we save this to the moon settings, which is turn off this something. So next is saving to the moon to settings into a new release, and next is also not triggering extremes, not triggering neither extremes nor all prices, but something in between. Okay, maybe 61% between all price and an extreme. You know what I mean? But I'm not sure how we are going to do this. I think this is another way, another setting. Okay, but now I need a break, so give me 10 minutes or so, please. I'm back. So we're going to save the moon settings into new release, and then I will try to work on this new take profit stuff that it's so nice to have. So let's do it. So first of all, let me see. So first of all, yeah, okay. So to the moon 1, we want to remove turn off enable extreme trading in take profit. Which is somewhere here. It is. So this is false, this is false. Nice. Then we can have the higher time frame thing, which is here. And wait a moment, this is going to be a nightmare, because I don't want this Alma thing, or do I want it? I'm not sure. So here, what you want to have here is that this is true. Okay. So the faults mean this is true, so show enable true. Okay, nice. Once you have this, you want to so the higher time frame that we want to use is 240, which is 4 hours. Okay. Which so this is 4 hours. Okay. And then the fast one you want to have is SMA and SMA. So this is the default SMA, default SMA. Nice. So length, this is 200. So this is 200, even if it's so 200. And here this is 50. So this is going to be 50. And we have SMA, and that's it, I think. And then finally there's this risk management thing, which is 2%. So risk management per trade is going to be 2%, because I think it is triggering this other risk management faster, and this is a good thing. So right now what we have is all of this. So let's try to test this in here. That's it. So yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here on this fucking strategy to see if I've managed to. Okay, so I think I have copy and paste and test this. So now I want to reset everything to see if I have the actual settings, which are 2% per risk per trade, then we enforce this 4 hours 250, and this extreme take profit is not done, and this should have a good result, and that way we can save this. Okay, so once we can save this, we can have L5, and I can focus on the take profit side, and then later on I want to focus on the stop loss side, which I'm not sure what to put there, because I'm not sure having the stop loss twice to take profit is a good idea, but I don't want to get the value by error and so on. Okay, please give me what I'm used to, like 278 trades or so. Okay, so 283 trades, and now deep backtesting seems to work quite well, if you ask me. So, so let's check the difference. So this is L6, so we want L7, and I will end there this thing here. So this is L7 settings. So right now L7 settings, we're going to define them, which is what I have. This is what I have here. The hell. So something like this, and then the risk management stuff. Okay, where's the risk management stuff? Okay, so enforce, maybe we can do it like this. Okay, so enable something something. So this is false, okay? So this one is true, and then we've got, I mean, this is not, then we've got for higher time frame 4 hours, offset 0, and maximum loss per trade is 2%. That's what L7 settings are. So right now we are going to bump the version so that we can publish this. So this is L7. So is this overfit? That's a good idea. Is this overfit or not? So L7, L7. Okay. So now L7, L7. Maybe we should write this thing that this is 15 minutes and so on, but I'm not sure. So bump the version to L7, hit tag L7 and L7, hit push origin, this thing here, and hit push origin main, and then we can go here, and this is L7. So L7, we're going to put this into the chat. Okay, so now I want to focus because I think we can have better results if we don't want aim. So if we aim not always to this thing, so 100. Okay, yeah, no. There is an error. I mean, here there is a candle that does not work as expected. But if you have used the extreme one, maybe it was going to be discarded. So that's more or less what I want to do, but I'm not sure how. So this is going to be L7 and we can work with that. Now we have, let's see what happens with SATs, because usually SATs, no data. Oh my god, no data. XMR, which is prices does not move too much. Does it give us any good results? No, it does not. BTC DOM, by any chance? I mean, I don't know how you trade BTC DOM, but I guess it's nice to understand what works and what doesn't work. And what I usually do here is just test this to 224, you know what I mean, because that's, please give me more trades than we usually do and see what happens. Okay, so yeah, nonsense. Even it's here more or less, but not, yeah, nonsense. So yeah. Okay, so so L7 is, okay, let me see, L7. So what we want to do is a copy and then work with that copy, because I think that we need something else than the extremes and the and this thing, but I need more trades to explain what the hell I want to do, because these trades are not very good and sometimes it's not good enough for explaining. So here you can see how here you've got the the extreme. Maybe the extreme is not good enough, but we are still trading, you know what I mean. So here, if you check the stream from 24 to the left, it's not going to be okay. So if we turn on the stream thing, which is here, we will see how maybe it's discarded because it's not good enough. Yeah, so this trade is discarded because it's not good enough for 0.12. If it was a what the hell is, look at that, 100%. Okay, we already had this before, but we already had this before, but this is too much overfitting, I think. And this did not work well in deep backtesting. But now that we have, what the hell do we have? Now that we are not using this extreme take profit, it works better. However, what I want to do is maybe so if the extreme is too close, then do not trade it. Maybe that's what I want to do. Although what I wanted to do is a mean between the. Yeah, let's try to break it down, because otherwise we are very lost. But there are sometimes we are lost. So this is part 4. Let's write it down so that I understand what the hell I want to do. Yeah, so there's this part here, which is not triggering neither streams nor old prices, but something in between. So this might be 60.80% between old price and extreme. And maybe the other way of doing this is, please check L7. Yes, I have released L7. Please check. So we started an old medium price, so no extremes, but we use extremes to discard trades which are not good enough. Probably without a VGG. Although fair value gap, I mean, this is not something that, probably without a fair value gap. Yeah. So we target on all medium price, so no extremes, but we use extreme. Yeah. So I'm not sure how to do it. I mean, probably we want a setting for this, but I'm not sure if I want yet another setting. This is a third way of having take profit. You know what I mean? Oh my god. So take profit. Do we have any bookmark related to take profit? No, we don't have. It's all about time frame, about other stuff. So where's the trailer in take profit stuff? Enforce higher time frame. Okay. Where the hell is the trailering take profit stuff? I want to know. Yeah, because so here you've got this extreme take profit. Okay. So I'm not sure. Maybe we want to close this window here. Okay, so stream take profit. Sorry about this. Oh my god. So let's see. This is the trader in extreme take profit. So what we do here is, if this is turned on, we use the extremes, okay? Otherwise we use the median values from all prices, and then we make sure that this bear position median is greater than what we want to have. So, oh my god. One second, please. Okay. So, what I'm going to do here is make sure that this is taken into account, but in order to do so I need a new variable, which is take profit something something. Wait a moment. So this is the extreme price, isn't it? So this is bear position price median, which is going to be extreme median. So if this is the stream price thing, what you do is what the hell is a bell curve? Let's write this down. Freedom boy suggestion for later. Bell curve. This is the curve that is the standard curve. Has another name. So, oh, you mean, no, I don't know what you mean. So this extreme medium. Okay, so this is the extreme price. So this is the extreme price and the extreme price. Okay. So when this is turned on, the extreme, when this is turned on, which means that we are in extreme, what we actually do is normal distribution. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's it. Normal distribution. Bell curve. Normal distribution. That's the name that I remember. But I'm not sure what you want to do with a normal. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know if you're talking about take profit, you're talking about the stop loss, you're talking about risk management, betting more or less, you know what I mean? So, extreme median. Extreme median. So, what you want is this price to be set to the position median, which is what you are using down there, and you want to do this at the very end, I think. So you want to do this here. So if this is turned on, you want to make sure that this extreme median is like this. Yeah, so the extreme medium needs to have this. And then finally, if this is true, then you set this to 2. However, now what we're going to do here is or true, which means new setting. To do new setting. Okay. So, what the hell are we using as a position price median? Wait a minute. If this is enabled, we do this. Otherwise, we don't do it. Yeah, we need to always run this when we do this. So, 1 second, please. So this is classic, and then this is not classic. So this is extreme, medium, calculus, and this is the classic one. So extreme, medium, calculus. So if we have a new something, which I don't remember very well what the hell is this, then you get the new one. The same thing here. You've got the minimum, and then the classic median also is calculated always like this, and I mean not always, but only when you want to have it. And then finally we've got the extreme median, which we always get wait a second. Here there is a problem, because this is not always. So this if here, this if, this depends on how many trades says that there is a short bet and so on. Even if this is always the same thing or something. Okay, so this is always true. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so this we are going to have these values always. So this is the new setting. So we make sure that this is true, and something happens. Give me 30 seconds. Okay, so let's try to explain this. So we've got the medium price and we've got the extreme medium price. Okay, and the only time where we use the extreme medium in order to take profit, it's when this is turned on. However, if we turn on this new option, we have not set it yet. If we turn on this new option, then what's going to happen is that this extreme medium is going to be used to know if the trade is worth enough or not. So before doing anything, I'm going to reset everything because I think that's how it works right now. So I reset everything. I make a screenshot so that we can compare more or less. Look at that. And so the source code, let's test this and see what the hell do we have here. This new setting, let's do this on the very top. So now, let's see. Data falling above 99%. I don't know. So, compiling. Are we done? Is this compiling stuff? Look at that, 100%. So right now here, we are not going to trade in a stream take profit. However, we have managed to remove the true trades that were not good enough, because we are very good. Okay, so or what? So let's try and see what the hell happens with deep backtesting. What? Okay, I have forgotten about this. Sometimes it resets this stuff. Oh. So I need... Wasn't I supposed to be using M instead of L for this improvement? So I am supposed to always talk in trading view, but if wait, look at that, 92 trades. It's more or less the what we had originally. I mean, it's not maybe so good, but I buy it. I think I buy this. No, I don't think I have anything to compare. but I think I buy this. This is a very nice curve, so from time to time you go up. So 1.3, 65% percent profitable, net profit 10%. And it's not too much in 3 years, but or whatever we have here, but it's nice to me. So difference is that we are having the same trades as with extreme ones, but we are not we are trying to get the latest value, not something in between, not the extreme value. So that's why we have better results, I think. So let's try to end this. So trailering, Crespo, something. So this is going to be new M. So right now we restore this L. And so this is going to be Santo from Santolaya. So train Santo. So we add Trailerin Santo M based on Trailerin Crespo, which is L. So this is L7. Okay. Yeah, let's reload everything. Can you check a different time frame? Oh my god, you're asking too much, Freedom Boy. I want to end the stream. Effectiveness of the strategy. Let's try 1 hour while I try to do this properly. So here I can open M on each. I mean, maybe we want to close. Maybe we want to close this window here. So yeah. So this is going to be M1, and where's M1? M1 to here. Okay. Sorry about that. M1. So M1. So this is going to be bump version to M1, and this is DM. Okay. Once we do this, oh yeah, we don't want. Why we want M1 stuff? It's the same thing as L4. So now what we want to do is to add this new option about. Yeah, this new option, which I'm not sure I'm going to always use, but let's see how we do it. So now we should have this trade reading L something.
new M, trade marine M Santo. And now you've got this stuff that we don't want, but we've got the rest of it. So basically what you want to do is I don't know, I'm very tired. So hit diff here. Yeah, so let's add this on the M side. So I don't want this, I don't want this. I want this chunk here. And then I guess I will have to make a commit so that this is nice. Commit. Something like this. So this is TM. So condition. Additional do not trade medium prices when extreme price are quite near. Okay, and now you can see how the current difference is just a version, which I can say I don't want this. Okay, and now okay, so let's check. Oh, look at that, 1 hour seems very nice. Look at that, 1 hour. What the hell is this? One second, please. Okay, so I mean it's only 29 trades, but this is quite good. Let me write down this thing, which is part 4. What it's going to be trader in M2 seems to work quite well in 1 hour without deep testing. No deep testing done yet. Okay, so yeah, so here we have this, and the other thing we want to do in M2, not yet done, not yet finished, we need to add that option to switch on or off that extreme check-in. Currently is just a true on the code. Well, I think I have to go. Maybe later I will stream again, but I'm not sure about it. So thank you very much for watching. So you have L7, which is similar to M2, and you have seen what you have to change
to get it, and next video I guess that we will publish this. So thank you very much, bye.